So, by the time everyone is joining, I'll just start by introducing myself. First of all, thank you so much for joining. I'm really excited to host you. And about myself, I'm CA Pragati Goyal, founder of ABC Learning. Now, I'm a parenting coach, an author, and an activity center owner. I love to write and I love to explore, activities with children. And I'm a storyteller, so I conduct storytelling sessions. So all of you are welcome to attend my storytelling sessions for kids as well as adults. And today, we are taking this 1 hour of our lives as a small pause. We've as mothers and parents are always giving to others. So this is 1 hour is for ourselves to take away and go within, because we're always doing a lot on the outside, but we rarely get time to do anything for ourselves on the inside. So this 1 hour is a pause. It's a we'll get time to breathe, with a technique which Niranshu Mukim will teach us. And it's a time to just get a connection within ourselves, because as mothers, as parents, we know that connection with child is very, very important, but connection with ourselves is also very, very important for our sanity. Like, if we are not having that connection with our oneself, our brain is going to explode. Taking care of the house, taking care of the family, if you are working, taking care of your office business, and then you are taking care of your little ones, and you're doing it amazingly. Each one of us, God has given us supreme power to take care of everything. But what we don't, give importance to is our own health, our own wellness, our mental stability, and peace. So this is a connection session and peace session. I would love to introduce Nilanshu Mukim, who is a guest speaker. She has a deep passion of helping people. She can make you more balanced. She can make you more calm. She will regulate your emotional well-being. And through her, a lot of lives have been touched, to taking out time and taking a mindfulness and emotional regulation sessions, and because of which we can have healthier relationships with our parents, with our children, with our husbands. And all of you, please welcome Nilanshu Mukim. Over to you, Nilanshu. Nilanshu.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
Mhm.
much. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, very much audible.
Okay, that was a beautiful introduction. I loved it, and I love what ABC Learning is doing. I'm super proud of Pragati Di for whatever you are doing. Now, before I start
Thank
my
you.
introduction, I have like a very small request from everybody. Please switch on your cameras. Please, let's be on cameras so that all of us can see each other and connect better, because in this world of internet it's so difficult to connect with people across different time zones. So let's quickly switch on our cameras, guys. Let's take out 1 hour, like Pragati said. Let's take out 1 hour just for ourselves. Guys, we're waiting. If you can switch on your cameras, it would be great. Never mind. Whenever you are comfortable, you can come on cameras. Okay, so this session is not like I'm going to speak and you're going to listen. It's going to be a super interactive session where we will talk about everything together, right? So first of all, my name is Nilanshu. I am an MBA graduate from IMI Delhi. I work with PwC currently, previously worked with Deloitte as a business valuation consultant in a finance role. And I have been with Art of Living for more than a decade now. And apart from that, I love to sing, I love to dance. I have so many hobbies that it's just so difficult to keep a tab on it. But along with that, I love to volunteer for these art of living courses because it's changed my life, and I feel that if it can bring this much change in anybody's life, it would be like super nice. Okay, so first of all, can we also like take a quick introduction with everybody? So everyone can just unmute their mics, tell their name, tell like in quick liner what they do, and maybe we can add something that we don't like to do. Maybe like I will go first, and then we can go one by one. So my name is Nilanshu. I work as a business valuation consultant with PwC, and I don't like to eat bindi. Yeah, so that's the way you have to do it. Okay, so let's go one by one. Maybe Pragati, you can start.
Okay. My name is Pragati Goyal, and I'm a parenting coach. And I don't like a lot of things actually, but so I maybe don't like to bitch about people. So, yes.
That's cool. Okay, so okay, so let me okay, let's start one by one. So Jyoti ji, can you give your quick introduction?
Hello, my name is Jyoti Goel. I'm a homemaker and I don't like green vegetables at all.
I'm in the same boat as you. Nice. Okay. Next, Sukanya.
This is Sukanya. I'm a yoga instructor, ex IT employee, long back. And I don't like the effect, the feeling after eating junk food. After eating junk food,
Oh, you're a healthy
not while,
person.
not while eating. After eating.
Okay, that's nice. Ruchi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, I'm Suruchi Agarwal, and
Oh, it's
I am a
confusing,
company
Ruchi,
secretary.
Suruchi.
Okay. Hi, you can continue. I'll just do
No,
after
no, no,
Ruchi. It's
you
okay.
continue. I will wait. It's okay.
Okay,
And
Ruchi ji, आप बोलो, and then Suruchi ji can speak.
No, no, she was speaking. Let her speak. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Suruchi, please go ahead.
it's okay. Hi, I'm Suruchi Agarwal. I'm a company secretary and a LLB graduate, and I don't like summer season.
Ah, nice. Next, Ruchi ji.
Hello, everyone. I am Ruchi, and I am someone very passionate about mental health and emotional well-being of women, of everyone, but specifically for women, I have my biases. But and what I don't like is when my kid throws 100 tantrums a day. I don't like to manage that.
That's really understandable. Nice. Okay. Unnati.
Hi everyone, I'm Unnati Goel. I'm a corporate lawyer, and everyone is saying what they don't like. I want to say I love mangoes. It's mango season in Bombay. I'm currently residing in Bombay, and I love mangoes. I can't wait for the all kind to taste all kinds of mangoes.
I am also a mango person. I relate with you, Unnati. Okay, Pravina. Pravina ji, you're on mute if you're speaking. Okay, we'll go on to the next person. Neelu ji.
Hello everybody. I'm a teacher by profession and crafty by passion. And what I don't like household work.
You don't like household work. I totally understand that. Okay. Next is Archana ji. Archana ji, if you're speaking, you're on mute.
Hello, hi, I'm Archana. I'm an online math tutor. Before I was going to school, I was a teacher. Now I'm taking online tuitions. So I think I joined just 5 minutes before. So you are asking what you don't like, right? But I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, some judgments I don't like. Some others, without knowing something, they will be like judgment. That I don't like. Okay, thank you.
That's valid. Okay. I think Ram Vilas Goyal ji.
I am R.B. Goel, practicing chartered accountant, and I am father of Pragati and Unnati Goel.
Nice to have you here,
Am I
uncle.
audible?
Yes, you are. You are.
I actually figured that out that why you were the only man here. And then I saw your name and I thought he might be the father.
Yes.
So Anisha
Good one.
has just joined.
Okay, I think only Ravina ji was left. I think Anisha. Okay. Hey, Anisha ji, can you introduce yourself to all of us? You can tell your name and what you do in a quick one line now.
Hi. Yeah, sorry, I'm not able to come to camera right now. I'm kind of busy with my baby, but yeah, maybe come in sometime in the camera. In the meantime, yeah, hi everyone. I'm Anisha. Uh, I am just a new mom of a 3 month old, and yeah, like kind of struggling, and also yeah, it's a great experience and good to see. Like I wanted to like after seeing the workshop, I thought, yeah, let me see how I can connect with other like-minded and like people who are in similar like journey as me. So yeah, and in and
That's so nice.
yeah, thank you so much. Mm,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, all of us have taken our time out on a Saturday morning to learn something, right? So, we are here today to understand our mind, right? So, before that, let me ask you, and you can keep unmuting and muting yourself. Feel free to do that. Uh, for me, I am a very ambitious person and at the same time an overthinker, right? So it's such a deadly combination. Jahan pe I want to do so much, but then I'm only able to do very less because the overthinking takes over my entire day's productivity, right? So the problem with the mind is that it can cook stories for you, but it can also stop you from executing those stories, right? Ambitions. There are so many new mothers with us in our session today, and there's so much to do at home. At some of us are working also, so at work, manage a child, manage our emotions, and then maybe like somehow keep some time out for ourselves. And then our productivity reduces, stress increases, overthinking increases, disappointments increases, and then overall our day becomes really tiring. And if that continues for longer, then it becomes even difficult to continue like that, and then our energy levels start reducing, right? So let me give you an example. If we meet someone at a party or at a function, the first thing what we do is we first ask them their name, and then once they are like out of our sight, we quickly take a vibe check. You know, vibe is such a buzzing word these days. तो हम क्विकली सोचते हैं कि उस इंसान की वाइब कैसी है, अच्छी है, हाँ मे बी दैट पर्सन विल वाइब विद मी और आई विल मे बी मैच दैट और मे बी समटाइम्स वी आर लाइक नहीं 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 उससे दूर रहना है, उसकी वाइब बहुत अजीब सी है, वो अजीब सी बातें करते हैं, राइट? सो यू नो व्हाई दैट हैपेंस? It happens because of what energy we are carrying inside our body, in our mind, what energy we are working on, and what thoughts are going inside our heads, right? For example, say someone said something to you at work, or हम घर पे हैं and maybe our husband said something to us, or maybe our child is complaining too much about something that we are trying to do good for them, or maybe our parents said something and we got into an argument. In a situation like that, what happens is we keep on thinking about that same thing. आज हुआ, कल सुबह जब हम सो के उठेंगे, सो के उठते ही सबसे पहले हमारे दिमाग में आएगा कि that person said this to us. चाय पियेंगे तो भी, नहाएंगे तो भी, ऑफिस जाएंगे तो भी, घर के काम करेंगे तो भी. You know, that lingering thought in our head is what reduces our energy on a daily basis. And this is just one conversation. Now, millions of these conversations happen over a week. So say 10 such arguments happened with us in an entire week. And in a year, there are 54 weeks. So 550 such arguments. 550 into maybe approximately all of us are 30. So 15,000 such thoughts are accumulated in our mind, unconsciously draining us every day. And it is so astonishing that we are not able to clear these things off. Maybe it's not coming up every day, but it's still showing in our energy, right? For example, I always like to give this example whenever we are in these sessions, that we always complain कि ये सरकारी offices में काम कितना slow होता है, right? And if you see the functioning of a government office, it's exactly like our brains these days. Any work that comes on the table, the work is taken, not done, not cleared, but it's just shoved in the drawers. And piles of those thoughts we keep shoving in the drawer again and again and again and again in different corners, different compartments. And it's like, imagine a room full of like cupboards, and in every drawer there is one thought that we have not cleared off. And slowly, like a sarkari office, our mind starts running slow. So how is it different? Why we, every morning when we wake up, we take a bath, we brush our teeth, we wear clean clothes, but how do we clean our mind? How do we clean our energies? What do we do about that? Like, I'm sure some people are doing yoga here. Some people are also doing some form of chanting, some meditations, and that's really good. So how do we do it on a daily basis so that whatever comes in is also cleansed at the same time? घर में अगर कुछ कचरा आता है, हम उसको collect करते हैं डस्टबिन में. Next morning we throw it out, right? We don't keep it, we don't stack it in our houses. So similarly, we are not supposed to stack these things. But it's easier said than done, right? You'd be like, ये सब हमें पता है. but इसे करना कैसे? You know, it's a very scientific thing that researchers at AIMS noted, that our emotions are directly linked with our mind and with our breath, right? Can someone tell me that जब गुस्सा आता है तो हमारी सांसें कैसे चलती है? You can
It's very
unmute
loud.
yourself and tell me. It's very
Fast.
loud, right?
Fast.
Yeah, बहुत fast
Yeah.
चलती है, right?
Like
And
shallow breathing.
जब हम करेक्ट, एंड जब हम सैड रहते हैं तब हमारी सांसें कैसे चलती है?
Slow.
स्लो, राइट? शैलो,
Slow.
नॉट एनर्जाइजिंग, एकदम एनर्जीलेस, right? So, scientists at AIMS researched that the opposite is also true. You know, when we regulate our breath, our emotions also get regulated. So, breathing in a certain way can regulate your emotions. You've always heard, people say कि अगर बहुत जोर से गुस्सा आ रहा है, count from 10 to 1 and take long deep breaths. Why? Because that's the nature of our body. To be at a very calm space by taking long deep breaths. Right? Again, another thing. When we are thinking a lot, say we are thinking about the past, what kind of emotions do we get? You can unmute yourself and tell me. जब भी हम हमारे कोई past events के बारे में सोचते हैं, या कोई success के बारे में सोचते हैं, या failure के बारे में सोचते हैं, तो what kind of emotions do we generally get?
Anxiety.
Anxiety, okay. What else?
I have one more word, heaviness. I feel sometimes seeing some
Heaviness,
events in
yes.
my life. I
And
just
you
Yeah,
feel
it weighs you down.
you feel drained.
You feel drained, right?
Yeah.
What else?
And something that was not accepted. Regret also.
Regret, right? Regret.
It depends on the
Yes.
emotion. मतलब the emotion at the thought that we are thinking. If it's
Okay.
excited, we will be excited. If we are sad about
Yeah.
that situation, then we will be sad. Likewise, it happens.
Correct. So true. So, like Jyoti ji said, that अगर कोई achievement होती है तो हम उसके बारे में खुश हो जाते हैं, कोई failure होता है तो उसके बारे में disappointed, depressed feel करते हैं, heavy feel करते हैं. और जब भी हम future के बारे में सोचते हैं, जैसे कल कुछ हमें event में जाना है, या फिर say we have some exams coming up or some party to plan. So what kind of emotions do we get about future? You can unmute yourself. Anxious, yes. What else?
Either excitement or anxiety, according to the thought.
Yes, correct.
Hope.
Correct. So whenever we are thinking about the future, we are either anxious or fearful or excited, right? But whenever we are thinking about the present, abhi kya karna hai? Right now, what we are supposed to do. Say if we are playing a game, if we are listening to music, we are in the present moment, right? We are in the right now, what's happening. And that time, there is no anxiety, there is no fear, there is no disappointment, there is no heaviness. All that's there is a calm and peaceful state of mind. For example, if you are right here, right now, and you're not thinking about anything what's happening in the future or what happened in the past, your mind is suddenly going to feel a sense of calm. Like, imagine no worries in the world. Like we always say, right? कि काश I am in a space जहाँ पे मुझे कुछ नहीं सोचना पड़े. Probably you are in that space right now, every day. But our minds take us to past and present. Right? So, what we can do is we can quickly experience this entire feeling with a quick exercise also. Okay? And for this, we'll have to sit, though, because everyone's cameras are off. I hope that you guys are listening to the instructions properly. So we will do a quick breathing exercise. It's called Bhastrika, and I will show you how to do it. Right? For this, you will sit very comfortably in a place, and you will keep your hands with loose fists on the side of your shoulders, like this. And when I say breathe in, your hands will go up. And when I say breathe out, your hands will come down. Okay? And in this process, we will keep our eyes closed. So you can keep your cameras on the side so that it does not interrupt the breathing exercise. Once again, we will keep our hands on the sides. When I say breathe in, your hands will go up. And when I say breathe out, your hands will go down. Now, how will your breathing be? Your breathing will be very forceful breaths. It will be like this. Okay? So it's very, very important that we will keep our eyes closed to experience the power of this breathing exercise. Right? So I hope everyone's already seated in a place, and we will now position our bodies, position our fists, loose fists on the side of our shoulders, and we'll keep our eyes closed. And we'll normally take a normal breath in and breathe out. Now for Bhastrika, with full force, we'll take our hands upar when I say breathe in. Okay? Breathe in, out, 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 and relax. You can relax your hands, keep your palms open on your knees, and feel the flow of energy in our body. Now we'll do another round of the same exercise. Loose fists on the side of our shoulders. And a normal breath in and out. Now together, for Bhastrika, we'll breathe in, out, 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 and relax. Keeping our eyes closed only. Hands open on our knees, facing the sky. Make sure when you are taking the breaths are strong and powerful. And the third and the last round of this breathing exercise, we'll keep loose fist on the side of our shoulders and take a normal breath in and let go. Now with full force and enthusiasm, we'll breathe in for Bhastrika, out, in, 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 out, and relax. Keeping our eyes closed, we'll observe the flow of energy in our body. We'll keep our eyes closed only. And observe the flow of energy. Take a normal breath in and out. Take your attention to your surroundings. The sound of the fan, the sound of the traffic, the sound of our babies playing, and be in harmony with them. Let's take our attention to our thoughts. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, whatever those thoughts are ours. Accept them fully. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Let's take our attention to our body. Our body is a beautiful gift by nature to us. If it's healthy, we are healthy. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Let's take our attention to our feelings. Whatever your mind is feeling, accept it. Be in harmony with your feelings. You are love. You are peace. Take a deep breath in and let go. Now let's take our attention to different parts of our body without doing much while keeping our eyes closed. Our feet, our knees and thighs, our hips and genitals, stomach, chest region, right hand and right palm, left hand and left palm, shoulders, neck and throat, entire face, top of our head, on the whole body. Relax our whole body. Take another breath in and let go. Once again, let's take our attention to our feelings and emotions. Take a normal breath in and let go. Take our attention to our thoughts. Take a long, deep breath in and let go. Becoming aware of our surroundings. When you feel complete, you can slowly open your eyes. We are back to the world. So now I want to see everyone's smiling faces. How was the mind?
That was
You
a
can
very
only
good session. Very calming.
say coming, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Neeluji, how are you feeling now?
Very calming. It was like a soothing experience.
Soothing experience. What about Jyoti?
It was
I
quite
love the smile
relaxing.
on
Thank you. It was very relaxing.
the very relaxing. What about Unity?
Again, it was very, very calming, very soothing.
Very calming, right? So good to hear your experiences. Now, can you see? We just, did this process for 15 minutes. And you guys tell me, how long did you feel that it was so long? You guys were with your eyes closed for almost 15 minutes, from 11:40 to 11:55. But generally जब हम आंखें बंद करते हैं तो क्या होता है? Thoughts flood in. There's so much going on in our head that we don't want to keep our eyes closed until and unless we are sleeping. That's the power of meditation. And imagine if this is your state of mind every day, the way you're feeling every moment of the day. And it is possible. It's not impossible. When I did my first Art of Living program, okay, let me give you a quick introduction. So, Art of Living is an organization which organizes these courses where you get to learn meditation. You get to learn more about the mind, the body, how we can work on ourselves, right? It's right now in more than 185 countries. It's been 45 years since the Art of Living organization is taking these programs and helping beautiful souls like you to work on themselves, to work on their minds, to work on their happiness, right? When I did my first course, I remember I was in school. I was an overachiever, but it brought so much of anxiety. I did not even know what the word anxiety meant. And it brought in so much anxiety, so much disturbances, so much fear that I already am doing good, but what if next time when I'm doing something, it's not good enough? You put so much pressure on ourselves. And when I did the course for the first time, it changed the perspective of the way I see things. It's not about what the result is. It's sometimes only about what we put in. It made me so calm. I started doing so much better in my academics that I was like, I'm not doing anything different. And the only reason why I started doing better was because my mind was calmer. The thoughts had settled down. Even today, you know, from school to college to corporate, situations change. But what does not change is the stress that we take on ourselves. That does not change. हम जब छोटे रहते हैं तो हम सोचते हैं कि बोर्ड्स में अच्छे मार्क्स आए, फिर हम सोचते हैं कि अच्छा कॉलेज मिल जाए, फिर हम सोचते हैं अच्छा प्लेसमेंट मिल जाए, फिर अच्छा लड़का या अच्छा लड़की मिल जाए, फिर बच्चे हो जाए, फिर बच्चों की पढ़ाई, फिर उनकी शादी. You know, the targets keep changing, but the stress does not. And in all this entire cycle, we lose ourselves. We forget living. We forget enjoying. And then we have to take out some time on the weekend to enjoy ourselves. But why not enjoy the entire week? Why not enjoy every moment of whatever we are doing? Yes, there will be situations where there will be a critical event that has come up and it is stressing you out. But before and after the event, your mind should be happy. Your mind should be calm. Right? And you guys have already seen the trailer. It's not like I am just speaking gibberish and I'm like, कि ऐसा हो सकता है, but we will see. You guys have experienced it for yourself, right? Doing a few minutes of meditation every day can bring such a great impact in your mind and in your body and in your environment also. I see that there are so many moms that have joined us. You have children, and I'm sure that managing a child is the most difficult task in the entire world. Most difficult task. And you guys, I'm sure, are one of the best mothers. But to give, your glass should be full. You can't pour from an empty glass. Right? So every day you have to fill yourself. And how will you do that?
Self-care
And
meditation.
self-care. Right. Self-care, meditation, taking time for ourselves, filling in our cups. Right? So we organize this beautiful program called the Happiness Program, where we teach you how to tackle practically with all these issues. We learn very little about our mind right now, very little. And it is so beautiful, right? There we talk more about it, more about how we can manage our relationships, how we can manage a career, how we can manage our mind. And it's not impossible. It's not rocket science. People from maybe 50 years ago, when there was less of social media, less of internet, less of technology, they were happy, content, calm in their lives. So it was possible. It's just that we are in the transitioning generation who feels the brunt of it. But it's possible. It's very much possible. And that's what we cover in the course. As to how to, feel this calm on an everyday basis. So there is this very powerful technique called Sudarshan Kriya. It's a breathing technique, right? When you try to meditate, when we close our eyes, like we already know. There's so much of thoughts flooding in. But like I previously mentioned, that our emotions and our breath are linked. You guys told me that when we are angry, we are breathing heavy. When we are sad, we are breathing shallow, right? So if we are breathing correctly, our emotions can also change. That's exactly what we did like 10 minutes ago. And our emotions changed. We started feeling relaxed. We started feeling calm. So emotions and breath are interlinked. In this course, we teach this breathing, this very, very powerful breathing exercise called Sudarshan Kriya. It's being taught in Harvard University because they understand the importance of it. It's being taught in Yale University, Brown University. You take the name of any Ivy League college. It's being taught there because they understand the importance of our mind.
I'm
You know,
sorry
there are
to interrupt. I'm
yes,
sorry to
yes,
interrupt. I just need to ask Pragati something. Are you okay? I feel like you
Yeah,
have tears rolling down.
yeah. So actually, I am part of Art of Living, and the way Nilanshu told that when I could relate to her so much that tears started coming from my eyes because I was a child. I was always very focused, and for studies, the way she told about boards, then college, then school, then office, marriage, in-laws, husband, then child. I could so much relate, and I'll just share a little of my experience with Art of Living. So it was 2017. I first moved to Bangalore. It was very far from my hometown, and I knew that Guruji's ashram of Art of Living is in Bangalore. So I thought, why not? I should also go because I've known all my life about Art of Living, but because of school, college pressure, I could not take out time. So I thought that now I've become a CA, so I don't have that pressure. And I've just joined my company, so I'll just do it for. I was waiting for all my life. And my parents, they thought that this is something which is relating to a kind of place where I will not be getting married, or I will go into some Mahatma or Sant I will become. So they were telling me, nee, don't do all these things because you have to get married and have a family life and everything. And I knew somewhere that this is not related to some only religion, or they will not make turn you into a sadhu or Mahatma. I knew that they will help me become better in a relationship, help me better with my husband, with my in-laws, with my child. So I did not listen to them, and I just went for the happiness class. I was so happy. I thought that office is going very smooth. I mean, it's a cakewalk for me. Going to a new place, searching for a PG and everything. I was able to do it all alone. Maybe the miracle was because of that Art of Living Happiness program. So I was so happy that I also did the advanced program. I stayed in ashram for 3 days and completed my advanced program also. So that is why it all because it was 2017. The memories flashed back. So that is why Ruchi I started. I'm very emotional person, so like sorry about that. And yeah, Nilanshu, you can
No,
continue.
that is
oh, please
okay.
don't be
Should
sorry.
not be sorry for emotions and crying.
Yeah, yeah,
It is
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Wow. Wow, even I didn't
Yeah,
know that you have
Nilanshu.
done an advanced. Wow, even I am like super
Yes,
happy that it's wow, such a
yes, yes.
beautiful experience, Pragati, that you have had with the Art of Living, and very rightly said that sometimes we don't understand what's lying deep inside our hearts, and only when we start for the journey within, then we start understanding that there's so much more to life than just what's outside, than just what our eyes can see. Yes. Okay. So there are these courses that we conduct, right? And because it's an online session that we are taking, so we would also conduct an online session for all of you guys. And we were scheduling a course for the 8th of May. So the structure of the program is like a 3-day program, 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 hours every day. And it'll be approximately 10 hours course. The course fees is 2,500 rupees, and it's like a one-time investment on yourself. Once you do the course, then you can repeat it anywhere in the world. I have repeated it for more than 20 times. So every time you go there, you learn something new, and it's like a true investment, and that you can do for yourself. Now, let me know if you guys are okay with a morning time, with an evening time, uh, and we can, time the course accordingly. And we also have Aditi here. She is one of our senior faculties and facilitator of Art of Living programs. She's been working in corporate for more than 6, 7 years, right, Aditi?
Yes. Yes. Hi, everyone.
Yes, and yeah,
Hello.
and Aditi will give her introduction.
Yeah, it's so nice to see everyone here. Yeah, जिन लोग भी video on it, at least. But so nice to see all of your experiences, hearing all of your experiences. And as Nilanshu also said, this program, for me, I was very young when I did it. I was just, I think, what, 13, 14 years old. And उस time पे तो लगता है कि ज़रूरत भी नहीं होगी, right? But since then, my life has been magical. Like, to get the right thought at the right time through meditation has helped me in my career, in my in all of the aspects of my relationships, every single thing that is possible. Yeah. So meditation is a very powerful tool that one can use to manage their mind. And we have so much potential that we do not know, so much energy we have that we're not utilizing, which is possible once we start meditating. So I would to urge that do this investment for yourself. Take out some time for yourself and go for this program. You will not regret it for sure. I will also be one of the facilitators in the program, and I can assure you that the program it's life changing. It is absolutely life changing.
Okay.
Over to you, Nilanshu.
Okay, so Pragati, how should we go about it? We can roll out a form.
Yeah, so you can roll out a form for anyone who is interested, can fill up the form and just let us know.
Your voice is breaking,
Uh,
Pragati.
yeah, so I'm saying that we can roll out a form to who all have attended this session, and those who are interested can fill up the form and get themselves registered.
Yeah.
So I would really like to thank Nilanshu for this peaceful session where we looked within and had a very, very calm experience. All our thoughts, it just came by, and finally it settled, somewhere. And we felt little calmer, we felt happier, and the positive energy we are feeling. Thank you so much, Nilanshu, for this session.
Thank you everyone for being here, present, and participating. And thank you, ABC Learning. You're doing such a wonderful job, and you're bringing so many moms together and helping them with their kids and themselves. And that's such a great thing to do for the society. And to every person on the call right now, we have around 7 people, excluding me and Aditi. Take this time out for yourself. Take this time for yourself. You might keep on shifting it to some other day, but if you make a change now, you don't know what impact it brings in your life. Right? We'll roll out the forms super soon, and you can show your interest. You can even tell your friends and family that you've attended this session, and how you benefited from it. And if you want to bring someone along, we are conducting an online session for you guys. And if anyone wants to organize such a session, again, you can contact Pragati and we can do it together. It was lovely meeting all of you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you,
Same.
everyone.
Have a good day,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
I also have to
Same.
leave now.
Yes,
It's
yes.
PTM. I have to go to school. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Lovely seeing you
Okay,
guys. Bye bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Lovely session.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. It
Bye
was
bye.
quite interactive session.
Thank you. Thank you for joining.